What is up, guys? Today is Tuesday, June 10th. I took only one trade today, and that trade actually ended up getting stopped out at break even. But let's get into why I took that trade itself. So see here on the 4-hour chart, we have a uptrending structure. Overall, the order flow is bullish. We saw that yesterday we had a pump up into the previous day high, and we did reject out of that in the overnight session. And then leading into this morning, we started moving on higher. I saw that we had taken out this level of liquidity right here and started to push higher. If we look on the hourly chart itself, we could see that, we had a 1 hour fair value gap, very small right there, that was holding us up. We did have that move down lower in the London session, but because of the fact that we did just sweep this level here and didn't have any kind of body closure below, overall the bullish market structure was intact. And so that is why I came in with a bullish bias. If we look on the 15-minute time frame itself, after that drop down, we started to form bullish structure as well. I was watching mostly this 15-minute fair value gap that we have right here. If that got invalidated, then I was going to look for shorts. And as you can see, we never got that invalidation. So overall, I was looking for longs all throughout the day, targeting this buy side level right here and this level right here from last night as well. And as you can see, the market did move up into this level and then stopped there. It didn't move anymore after that. So coming into the first macro itself, let's see. Here at the 950 macro, I was looking for a bullish setup. As you can see, I had this 1 minute fair value gap right here. We also had a bullish fair value gap here that was holding us up as support. I wanted to see this bearish one get invalidated before moving into a long position, which unfortunately we didn't get, right? We actually got that outside of the macro. So I decided not to take that trade. And then we just were chopping around for the whole morning there. Then coming into the 1050 macro here, I still had that bullish bias and I did take that long entry. As you can see, we had this 1 minute inversion get created. I put my stop below the swing low. We were also bouncing off of the 10 o'clock open, which showed a bullish sentiment since I was expecting a 4-hour candle to be put in as a green candle. Now, as you can see, we pushed on higher. And then at this point here, I was like, if we were going to end up coming down lower and back into my break even spot, I was going to get out of the trade because we were failing to displace above this swing high. It was a very clear swing high that needed to get displacement over. And because we failed to do that, I decided to close out the trade at break even. And good thing I did, because as you can see, we dropped very dramatically down into the weekly open level and then started to push right back up, again holding that 15-minute fair value gap. Now, if I had continued trading, I wasn't able to take any kind of trades during the lunch macro. Unfortunately, there was no bullish setup that I could have taken here based off of my model. And then coming into the New York PM session here, again, I am bullish. There is no reason for me to take any kind of shorts in this area, but shout out to my boy Escobar. He did take a short here and he was able to bank on that. So good for him. He played the retracement. We did leave these equal highs here at 930.75. And then as you can see, we start to push back on higher after 2 p.m. Now, once we hit that 973.50 level, that's where I will feel more confident taking that retracement play, because as you can see, we do invalidate this 1 minute fair value gap right there. So you could have entered in there, put your stop above that high, and this trade hit a 1 to 1.5, which is what I usually target overall. So this end of day trade would have been great, but unfortunately my model did not come out to play that often. The one time it did get stopped out, and that just happens, right? There are days where your model is not going to come out every single day, and that's totally fine. You should be practicing good risk management anyway. And as you can see, right, I moved my stop to break even, and that's what saved me from getting a red day overall. But hopefully you guys ended up green tomorrow. Hopefully we get better price action, and I will see you all then. Peace.